right, it seems to me like the West Coast rappers are not too fond about losing the rap beef to Joey Bada, because it seems like now that things are elevating and certain rappers from the West Coast, certain figures from the West Coast are now just going out to New York City, flaunting, basically being like, yo, New York, I'm on your block. Ain't this y'all projects? Yo, we here. Y'all let me know if I'm looking too deep into this or if you think there's something to it, right? Because I could just be looking too deep into this, but I have two examples here. The first example is gonna be from Hitta J3. So this is Kendrick Lamar's friend. He was on the GNX album on the title track. Here he posts up, yo, I'm in Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm in a Southside Jamaican housing projects. I think this is where 50 Cent's from. If not this project building, definitely Southside Jamaica, Queens. And you can kind of see some of the fan reactions. The fan reactions basically lets me know I'm not looking too deep into this because other people are seeing what I'm seeing. So here's one guy, he goes, yo, these East Coast guys are embarrassing. They, the West Coast, would never let you guys do this in California. They'd kill you like they killed a bunch of our other rappers. So he's talking about the New York rappers, East Coast rappers who have died on the West Coast, Biggie, Pop Smoke, PNB Rock, East Coast, not New York. But yeah, so you can kind of see the fans, how the fans are kind of receiving this. To Hitta J3's defense, he could just be in New York, taking a nice little vacation. Like, yo, I'm taking a vacation. Who goes on vacations and goes straight to the projects? I don't know. That could be his thing though. So I do want to give him a little bit of rope there. The other guy said, nah, bro reached all-time goon status on the internet. He made it on GNX. Anybody say something about Kendrick, he got 100% response rate, no matter who it is. Then he flew to New York when dudes started dissing him. He gotta be in a video game. So yeah, Hitta J3 was one of the guys who was involved in the whole Joey Badass back and forth, or he tried to make himself involved. I don't think Joey Badass ever mentioned him, but he released multiple diss tracks aimed towards Joey Badass and essentially came out saying, yo, I'm gonna be in New York also. This is where some guys will take it. Yo, I can't beat you on a record. You got a W over us on a record, but yo, I'm about to come and test your gangster, basically. Hey y'all, I am a one-man show. I record, edit the video myself, create the thumbnail, everything. So hitting like and subscribe does help a bunch. Thanks so much. Back to the video. And you can see someone else saying like, yo, are you going to Brownsville? You definitely should, with the heart emoji. Now, obviously Brownsville is considered the hood. So they want Hitta J3 to go to these dangerous spots so something can happen to him. So you can see Hitta J3 is basically on a world tour in New York. He's going on the tour. He's dropping his location. Yo, I'm outside, probably the Brooklyn Bridge. Yo, I'm on 142nd Street in Queens. I'm in 40 projects where Nicki from. I'm in Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm sitting in 50 Cent hood. This is after he already sent the diss records out to Joey Badass and then informed everyone like, yo, by the way, I'm going to New York too. So to Hitta J3's defense, again, he's not necessarily coming out explicitly saying like, yo, y'all dudes are straight pussy and I mean y'all hood and y'all bitches and all this. He's not kicking the buildings down like Snoop Dogg did, but effectively he's sending a message like, yo, I'm all out throughout this neighborhood and I'm good. So y'all might have won a rap beef, but I'm doing what I want to in y'all city, right? And to certain people, this is important just to let others know like, yo, I'm good in any hood, especially on your hood. Again, here goes Hitta J3 again. Like, yo, I've been in Brooklyn. Yo, my hood is open. Hitta J3 co-signs this guy who says, yo, Hitta flew to New York when dudes started dissing. He gotta be in a video game. Hitta like not been this way. So he basically confirming, yeah, I'm on a little bit of BS timing. Then he goes on and said, I'm shooting a headshot diss in New York City. So this is probably why Hitta J3 is in New York to begin with. The headshot Joey Badass diss. He probably wants to shoot it on Joey's block. He says, I'm on GTA in real life. Remember how I said people were saying, yo, are you gonna go to Brownsville? You ain't gonna go to Brownsville to our tough hood. We ain't gonna go there. He responds, yo, I was in Brownsville yesterday. Here he goes, Brownsville, Pistol Street to be exact. Here he goes, yo, I'm in Brooklyn also. So yeah, anyways, he's gonna perform this diss that he has towards Joey Badass.
Looking for some kudos, sending false alarms.
In New York City, allegedly, that's why he's there. And so that's example one. West Coast rappers, yo, are y'all starting drama in New York City? Here's example two that I want to show y'all. And I saw this and I couldn't believe it. We got NoJumper. You got NoJumper, the biggest hip hop platform on the West Coast in California, based in LA. They're out here flamed up in the middle of New York. I mean, This is insane.
Yes, we on the East Coast. Yes, we in New Yiddy. Yeah, Patterson Project. Yes, King Pill.
Notice how he starts it like, yo, not yo, my name is, oh, I'm out here doing this and that. No. F all that. We in New York. We on the East Coast. And we in the projects. Test my gangster type stuff.
We on the East Coast. Yes, we in New Yiddy. Yeah, Patterson Project. Yes, King Pill. My nigga Bud. You know, man. Yes, Shay Davis. Adam 22. My nigga don't behind the camera. I got the tips. Free New Street. Free the gang. You know, we outside. What we talking about? We gonna spin though. We like everybody.
You're fine.
So they basically showing you, yo, we're in the middle of New York. By the way, we panning the camera. Y'all see the tenement buildings. Yes, we're in the hood, middle of New York, flamed up, California, LA, we in here. Now, why are they doing this? I don't know. But if you're someone from New York or you're a street guy in New York and you see this pattern, like I'm seeing it, you might feel a type of way. No?
Hit it. Let's start the video. Shake.
And of course, they come to New York and they're gonna shoot a video in the middle of the projects, completely flamed up. Now, it's not the same thing as Hitta J3's doing. Hitta J3 is going to New York to perform a diss record towards a New York artist. It appears that these guys are just there shooting a random video. I don't listen to their music, but it doesn't seem as malicious as what Hitta J3 is doing.
Which one is the game? He gotta die first. Hit him in the grave, make his eyes hurt. Put him in the grave on a t-shirt.
You got Adam 22 here rapping the lyrics. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, what lengths people are trying to take this to. It first started with Kendrick versus Drake, then Joey Badass jumped in and a bunch of people jumped in on Joey Badass. Then it turned into Joey versus the West Coast. Now, how far is this gonna go? Because now this is getting off of wax. Now we're starting to be like, all right, y'all saying I lost a rap beef. He can rap better than me. Okay, but I'm in his hood though. What's the next logical step in this? West Coast rapper goes to New York, starts shooting videos, starts flaunting. New York guys maybe start to get mad. Then maybe they come to California, LA, and try to start shooting videos. How do you think that's gonna turn out? This is a recipe for disaster. This is shades of the 90s, East Coast, West Coast, back and forth. When Snoop Dogg went to New York to shoot the New York video, they kicked the buildings down and they got shot at.
Flex, get a call from Biggie. Like, nigga, what's happening, nigga? Red Hook. Whoop, shooting a video. Brooklyn, stand up. But we still shooting a video. Dogg Pound, we all out in the snow, in front of the bricks, you know what I'm saying? Getting our shots on, whoop. Go back to the trailer and watch Unsolved.
Biggie went on the radio, Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., went on the radio, basically started hyping up his people, like, yo, don't let these guys come out here in our projects and do this, da-da-da-da. Not long after Biggie says that, people start shooting at the Dogg Pound, Snoop Dogg and all that. Video shoot gets shut down. Video eventually comes out, Snoop Dogg is kicking down the buildings. So this is kind of starting to give shades of that. Obviously, no one's been shot at yet, thankfully. But if you're a New York artist, I mean, it's been monkey see, monkey do, this entire Joey Badass versus the West Coast beef. It's been monkey see, monkey do. Kendrick and Drake beefs, Joey sees how much attention they get. He wants to jump in and get some of that attention. Monkey see, monkey do. Ray Vaughn and them start to see how much attention Joey's getting off of dissing Kendrick. So, all right, so we're gonna diss Joey. Monkey see, monkey do. Hitta J3 and AZ Chike and all these guys start to see how much attention Ray Vaughn is getting off dissing Joey. What do? They jump in. Monkey see, monkey do. Then CJ Fly and Nick Caution and Kai Cash all jump in. Monkey see, monkey do. So now it's escalated. Now West Coast rappers, yo, we just about to start waltzing through New York. We in your hood. We flamed up, or whatever the case may be, and we here. And we shooting diss records, we shooting party records, we doing whatever we want. We even got Adam 22 here. like it's sweet, right? And we doing it straight like that. So what's the next monkey see, monkey do step? All right, New York rappers who want some attention, some clout. All right, we gonna shoot some videos in LA. We gonna go to the Nickerson Garden projects. We gonna go to the Jordan Downs, or I don't even think Jordan Down exists anymore. We gonna go to Long Beach. We gonna go to West LA and start shooting some videos. How do you think that's gonna turn out? Somebody is gonna get shot or shot at. This is a fact.
Facts.
Once that happens, now it's gonna be weird for any New York artist shooting videos in LA, doing shows in LA. It's a constant, attention. What can I do to get attention? And eventually it's gonna go too far. You got New Yorkers coming to LA to shoot these disparaging videos or just to try to flex or whatever. Then LA rappers going to New York. It's gonna be more monkey see, monkey do. Hopefully that's not what it is. Hopefully I'm wrong and I'm just reaching and looking too much into this, but I'm just noticing a pattern. The West Coast guys, the narrative is y'all all lost versus one guy. So now it appears the West Coast guys, they're like, yo, you saying I can't beat them lyrically, but we can pull up to New York however we want. And we not just in New York, in Manhattan, Times Squares, Soho, no. We in y'all hoods. We in Southside Jamaica, Queens. The people in the comments, I bet you won't go to Brownsville. I was in Brownsville the other day on Pistol Street, by the way. I don't know. Where do y'all see this going? Am I reaching? I would like to believe that I'm just reaching. I'm just noticing a pattern too early. And it's a nothing burger, but time will tell, right? So anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.